Hey everybody, I am back for another video. This one to explain where I've been over these last 6 years now, and just to give a general explanation to why I've suddenly come back active on YouTube and what I want to do and other side projects I've got in the works. But basically, I just want to thank all of my subscribers for sticking with me throughout my hiatus. All 3,300 of you. I just want to thank you so much for sticking with me for all this time. You guys are who I make the content for, and now I'm going to start bringing content back. There will be some differences because I don't have the equipment available at the minute to produce the videos to the standard that I want to produce them, but that will be a work in progress. So there are three main reasons why I stopped being so active on YouTube. Number one being I started watching more content on YouTube than actually creating more content. Which is a problem if you're a content creator, because you've got to create content to actually, be a content creator. Second of all, work got in the way quite a bit in terms of what hours I did, in terms of the flexibility. So that played havoc with trying to plan videos and trying to do them and trying to come up with a sort of like a routine or a schedule. That was a bit hard. Then in 2017, I met my darling wife-to-be. We're getting married in July, so if you're listening to this after July, then she is my wife. Hopefully, if she says yes. But yeah, we met through work. We just kind of started talking, and then we got really close, and we got engaged. Then we had our first child in 2019. So my priority was to be a father and obviously look after my future wife. And then after that, we moved house. We got our own house, rented accommodation. I mean, luckily we managed to move in literally the day just before the lockdown kicked in. Well, I think the day of the lockdown kicked in, we managed to move in. These last 2 years with COVID has been hard for everyone, especially for my wife-to-be. She's probably suffered the most, where I've been at work throughout the whole thing. She's probably suffered the most with not being able to go out. We also had our second child during lockdown as well, because I almost missed the birth of my child because of the lockdown restrictions that were in place. Luckily, I managed to be there just in time, and my wife-to-be is such an amazing person. She's gone through a lot, especially with raising two children with these lockdown restrictions and not being able to get out of the house. And obviously, we've been planning the wedding as well. So yeah, we've been through some tough times. We really have been through some tough times, but we get through anything. We've gotten this far. We get through anything. And as far as doing these videos and what I want to do, she's my biggest supporter, and I can't thank her enough. So basically, the content on the channel will come as and when I will try and produce as much content as possible with what I've got. I'm not going to be really buying any new stuff just yet because I've got other priorities to focus on. I've also launched a brand new channel, which is called the British Brickster. It's a Lego-focused stop motion / discussions and reviews type of thing, mainly focused on Lego only. So if you want to subscribe to that channel, you are more than welcome to. I really appreciate your support. And I think the nail in the coffin on why I decided to take a break or basically stop was because when I was watching people's content and I started watching rather than producing, everything just seemed to fast forward. The technology grew, the video quality improved, the standard of videos improved to the point where when I wanted to produce anything, back when I was doing it, 1080p was the very best. But now now we've got 4K and even higher. So trying to produce stuff in line with what technology is today and what the standard and what people expect today is obviously very different to what I produce at the minute. So there is going to be some few teething problems, but eventually we will get back to where we were. So if you've listened to the whole thing, I'm deeply grateful. Thank you for your support. I just want to thank again all my subscribers for supporting me, everyone who comments on the video, and just everyone that is willing to stick with me throughout this. I've been around since the days of like TF Wire and the Transformers Matrix podcast, the Moonbase 2 podcast. Everyone's videos, reviews from there, everyone's videos. Auto Assembly 2011 I went to. That was before it obviously... Auto Assembly obviously finished, and then it's now something new. But yeah, I've been around for quite a while, and I've watched so many people grow from watching me from when I started, watching me, and then being inspired to do more. And today, they are some of the content creators you see today. So hopefully, one day, we will get back to where we was. And I hope with your support, we're able to get there, and with the channel I hope that we get there. But with that said, I'm going to put a cork in it, and I'll just say I will see you guys next time.